What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another race in our NASCAR 2006 career mode series that we are doing. We are here today, I believe at UPS is what this place is called. We qualified on the pole for this race. We are currently leading the standings in the truck series by exactly 100 points over Bobby Hamilton. In the national series, we have a 160-point deficit to Shane Himmel, who is leading. We are in 4th place in that as well. Well, not as well, we're in 4th place, and then we are leading the Whelen Series. I'll cover the standings after both of these races. We're going to be racing here in the Truck Series, and then we are going over to the Old Spice Raceway, the road course, in the National Series, and I did not qualify for that race. I feel so confident that we're going to be able to win. I did not qualify. Shows you how much faith I have in our road course game, and that's a really fun track as well. I'll probably get screwed, you know, because I am doing that, but we'll see. We had a really fun race here as well just a couple episodes ago in the Busch Series, or National Series rather. We ended up winning, and it was a really good race. We already put a pretty good clinic on them. Led vast majority of the track, or the race rather. So I'm excited to see what we can do here. So everybody's going to be starting to pit here. I'm telling you, man, our truck is on a rail right now. Almost got a 1.5 second lead in just 10 laps. Feeling pretty good. I'm kind of just goofing off right now. I'm not really trying to push too hard. But we're looking solid to get this win in the bag and make this win 8. We kind of got gypped last episode at the old Mr. Clean Raceway in Hawaii. I thought for sure we were going to have a winning car. We were 2/10 faster than anybody in qualifying. I actually only qualified 1 lap. That's all it took. Sucker didn't budge from the pole position. We get into the race, had a couple little troubles, fell back to the 15th-ish. And, oh, these tires are going pretty good. Worked their way back up, but they were so much faster in the race than they were during qualifying. A little bit deceiving. Whoa, God. When those tires go, they go, man. We're pitting this time. For sure. But they are way faster in during the race than they were in qualifying, that's for sure. Man, those tires went quick. So we got 4th there, and then we raced a National Series race, and I believe we won that. I already forgot. And we are out of here. Gone. Made a little mistake on pit road. Our team did. Don't think it's going to hurt us too bad. Hopefully we're still going to be in the lead, which it's looking like we are. Once this thing cycles through, we'll know for sure. They're 2nd. Leaders in pit road now. 38. So it looks like we're still going to have a good little lead, maybe about a 2nd lead or so. Yep, 1.2, good deal. Just 8 laps to go now. We should have this thing pretty much in the bag. Don't foresee any mistakes happening unless we get up here to these lap guys and they just start wrecking us for no reason, which has happened. If you're a rival with one of these guys and they just don't like you and they feel like ruining your day, well, by God, they're going to put you in the wall. They just don't care. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We shall see. So last lap here, man, I was getting a little bit distracted just watching these laps tick away. Almost got a 2-second lead. The tires are starting to wear out very nicely and sliding around a little bit coming out of the corners. We're looking good. We got the win. Look at that. That's win number 8 for us in the Truck Series. Number 8. I don't even think we've run. We're probably at about. I don't know. I'm not sure how many races we're at now. I think we've raced probably 13 or 14 by now, I think, and so we've won about half. Not too shabby. Now we're going to go and head over to the road course in the National Series, and we're going to be starting dead last. It'll be a lot of fun to see if we can work our way up through the field and make dreams come true. So I'm a little bit nervous here, just a little bit. We've started in the back before at this track plenty of times, just goofing around. It's a longer race, 24 laps at a road course. I mean, that's plenty of time. I'm gonna tell myself to take my time. But I'm telling you, by the time we get up to the top 10, you can see we're already 5 seconds back, and we just started the race. So I'm telling you, by the time we get up there, they're probably gonna have a good 10-second lead on us, because it is very hard Well, it's not very hard, but it takes time to pass people and set them up and pass them and whatnot. So, I mean, we're going to do what we can to get up here as quickly as we can, but as safely as we can. We don't want to get knocked out of the race. But, I mean, you can see we're 6 seconds back now. Within just a couple corners, we lost a whole second. Try to dive down on these guys. Gonna look to the outside, maybe gain some time. Overtake some of these dudes. Very nice. Come on, buddy, get moving. Oh, he got in the grass. Alright. Pretty good. We were able to get up to 28th in just one lap. Got about 15 spots there. Not gonna do that. I was going to keep pushing in there, but he was going to run us right into the wall. And I'm not about that life right now, man. Oh, crap. That's completely my bad. Oh, man. Kind of hooked him a little bit. So we are starting to slice and dice our way up here. We just broke into the top 20. Got into the apron just a tad bit there. Really just bumping and running, trying to get up here. About 6 seconds back. I do want to get up here and start leading some laps. Looks like Shane's not having a very good race. It looks like Yeti, though, is. He's the one up there leading. So we do need to start making some moves, getting up there. I do want to lead the most laps, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. We need to start leading around lap 13. And that gives us about 5 laps. Not sure if we're going to have enough time to do that. I think that might be a little bit unrealistic. Just a tad. Let's see, going into this corner, what we're able to do. Okay. Little bump there. Oh, man, he tried taking me out for a second. It looked like. Up to 12th. 5 seconds back. I don't think I've passed Shane yet. I don't remember seeing him. Old Shane Himmel, whatever his name is. Just got into the top 10 with that pass right there, that move. So really got 4 laps before I need to start leading. And we haven't reached the halfway point on our gas yet. So I'm wondering when we're going to need to pit. I have made the mistake before in the past of not taking tires. And I'm telling you, man, that is a bad move at a road course. You're just setting yourself up for a rough time. Very much so. Up to 8th. We should be able to get by this guy in this corner. Man, that guy just turned hard left. That dude behind us. There we go. And we have Miller in the car right now. Sometimes it's Harvick, sometimes it's Miller. Just depends. 3.3 back as far as that lap goes. So we gained a little over a second. We might have a chance to catch these guys and start leading by lap 13. We'll just see. Coming down into the apron. And right here in front of us is Trigger, Mr. L. Trigger, Luke Trigger, actually. He was in front of us in the points, but we were able to overtake him after our last win. I believe it was at UPS, or it might have been IRP, where we just raced in the trucks. So we were able to get by him in the points, thank goodness. Looks like Shane's actually running second. My goodness, they're all doing very well. The top 3 guys are the top 3 guys in front of us. Gain another second in that lap. Looking very good, and we just have so much success at road courses, man. Able to really do a good job. I just really try to overdrive it and run as hard as I can every single lap. Woo! Oh, buddy. Always playing with the devil whenever you go on the outside of these guys. Because they have this weird glitch. If you just touch them just barely, they'll turn into you while you're on the outside of them. They don't do that while you're on the inside. Sometimes you'll get hooked. But it's just really weird, that glitch. Very odd. So you have to be very careful when you pass them on the outside. You can't make sure you touch them, so you have to give them a wide berth. So down to 1.5, only gained about 0.8. People are starting to come in to pit road, or come out rather. Let's see if any of these guys ahead of us pit. I'm going to run them down really hard here. Try to make as much time as we can. I do want to start leading, hopefully this lap, if not, you know, next lap. Ooh, got into the wall there a little bit. Because I want to get most laps led and get those extra points. We need every point that we can. So they're not going to pit this lap. Not sure if I can reach them here. They're a good bit ahead of me. But we're going to run it down in here pretty hard and just try. Nope, not going to be able to get to them. Going to give Shane a little bump though, let him know that we're coming. Half a second back, so we're about 8/10 faster a lap than these guys. Just depending. I do need to start leading from here on out though. I'm not sure how many laps Yaley's led. But if he's led all 12, I need to lead at least 12 myself. So I can get those extra bonus points. And just like that, we just passed for the lead. Only took us 12 laps to get up here. And we're going to drag this fuel out as long as we can. Want to wait until these guys pit. Just get the biggest lead that we possibly can before we pit. And if we get up here far enough, we'll help out our teammates for sure. And try to get them some better track position. Which I'm thinking we're going to have time to do that, especially if we're this much faster than these guys. So our gas did just turn red a second ago. We are going to pit this time. Looks like most of the guys behind us have just pitted. So we're just going to go ahead and pit this time. I've not been able to really run down this 21 car up here. Those fresh tires are really doing him wonders. We are going to take 4. We're able to get a little bit of a lead on, what's his name ahead of us. So we're going to run it in here pretty hard. Not sure where the line's at. I think it's right here. Yep. Beautiful. 19.2. No, we're not doing all that. No damage. Don't fix that. That's helping us. So after a 21-second pit stop, 21-second pit stop, we're coming out behind these guys. I cannot believe how slow they are. It's unreal to me. The 21 car is able to get out ahead of us. 21-second pit stop, man. Like 21 and some change. Some cup teams, they could do 2 of those. They could do 2 pit stops by the time that we get done with that. I mean, are you kidding me? That's insane. He was able to sneak up here a little bit. I didn't realize he was going to be cycling out to the leader. But I was pushing pretty hard there before he pitted. He does have a little bit older tires than us. I feel confident that we will be able to pass him in the next lap or so. Oh man, he's really taking it easy there. His tires are not looking good at all. So 7 laps to go. Need to continue leading the most laps, or continue leading laps just to get those extra points. We're going to need everyone we can, because everybody that's running in the top 5 now pretty much is in the top 5 in points, with the exception of this guy, B. Miller. There's the fact that he's between us and those other guys is going to help us, points-wise at least. So we're able to get by him. If we get a little bit of lead going, we're going to jump back and help out our teammates for sure. I probably should have cut him off there, but I know I'll be able to clear him going into this corner. Oh man, he got a little bit of a run going. There we go, downshift, turn beautifully. Alright, 6 laps to go. And let's see if we can get a little bit of a lead going on these guys now. If we do, we'll jump back and help our teammates. Actually, they're not doing too bad. Look like they're probably in the top 20, top 10 maybe. Well, that's a good deal. So if we get a little bit of a lead, we'll jump back to the 149, I believe is what he is, and try to see if we can't help him come through the field a little bit. But we're definitely going to wait a couple laps before that. So we're going to go ahead and switch now to the 149. We have about a 2-second lead. Oh man, he's way back here. Back here in 19th. Might be able to get him a good top 10. We'll see. He's kind of running back here a little bit sluggish. We'll see if we can't give him a little hand. And if we can get... Well, I'm not sure if we can or not. We're going to keep an eye on our guy, though, up there in the lead. I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch back to him right before the last lap. I don't trust that he's going to be faster than those other guys. If they were to catch him, I think they'd be able to pass him. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. Actually, where is... We are in the lead. Looks like they're catching him pretty quick. So we'll stick with this guy for one lap. We'll just do one more lap with him. And then we're going to jump to our other teammate in the black car. And help him a little bit. See where he's running. Hopefully we can get up there maybe in the top 5, top 10. And pass some of those guys we're battling the points for him. And that's just one more position they'll lose points on. Whoa, man. Actually, let's jump now. I'm not feeling this guy. At all. So he's running 9th. Good deal. It's not too shabby. And we'll be able to keep an eye up here on our dude. How far up he is. She's a good little bit. Not as far as he was before we left, I don't think. So here's Trigger. We'll get by him and he'll lose 5 additional points. So he won't be any more closer to us in the standings. A little bit of sliding around back here. This blue car, he's not a factor in the standings at all. Not sure who he even is. Irvin. Very weird font on his numbers. Look at that. Looks like a 2-year-old drew that. Very odd. So I'm not going to worry about him. But I do want to get up here and mix it up with these other guys. So we're going to stick with this guy for a little bit. I think we have a pretty good lead. Let's see. There's our car up there. Hard to tell how many guys are in front of us right now. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Hard to tell how close they are to us. I'm thinking about just sticking with this guy the next few laps. I really am. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and jump up there really quick. Just see what kind of lead we have. Oh man, we got a huge lead. Huge lead. Alright, let's jump back. We'll stick with this guy for the last lap. Yeah, we got like a 2.5 second lead up there. Maybe we can get up here and dislodge some of these guys. Take some more spots maybe. We might be able to catch him, not sure. But Crocker, he's another guy. He's like in the top 5, top 6 in the standings right now. So I'd love to get by him. Take those points away from him. But I'd really love to get up here with Boyer and Himmel. That's who I'm really targeting. Drove it in that sucker hard. Don't know if we're going to be able to catch him or not. If we have one more lap, we might be able to, but I don't think we're going to be able to drive it down in there that hard into this corner. Enough to get up there to them, at least. Boyer, maybe. But Himmel, I don't know. Oh, he slipped up. He slipped up. And we're not going to be able to get him. Oh, man. Oh, I thought we had a chance there. Got a good top 5 for our teammate, and we got another win. That's the most important part. We got another win. Let's see who had the most laps. I think the pit stops kind of screwed us, so we'll just see. We led. Oh, Yaley led the most. He led 12. That sucks. So we gained 25 points on Himmel. I'm just gonna call him Shane. What a weird name. Himmel. So that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we're going to be racing at UPS and IRP in the truck series. And the one after that, we're going to be going to IRP and Watkins Glen in the National Series. Ought to be a very good race for us. The next couple episodes should have plenty of chances to win here. But we're going to check the standings really quick. And we're also going to check how many wins we have. I'm thinking we are getting pretty close to 20. So we'll check it out. So we're down to 137. We gained about 100 points in the past 2 episodes on these guys. Looking very good. Looking very good. I'm confident that we're going to be able to get up there next 2 races in the National Series. I think we have a chance of this lead. Extending out the lead in the Truck Series by about 50 points. And still looking good in the Whelen Series as well. So if we go to My NASCAR here and go to Track Performance, We can kind of deep dive here. Wow, 22 starts. Look at this. That's crazy. We're already this far in the season. 6 poles, 4 wins. That's not too bad, I guess. Better than last year. 7 top 5s, 10 top 10s. Let's see how many laps. 114 laps led. That's insane. Out of that. So we've led about 20% of the laps. Go to the Truck Series. 14 starts, 8 wins. We've won over half the amount of races. Teammate has a couple wins as well. 12 top 5s, 13 top 10s. Only finished outside the top 13 or top 10 once. Average finish of 4th. Wow. So how many wins we got there? We got 8 wins there, 4 wins there, 9 wins here. So we have 21 wins this season. Haven't lost a race yet in the Whelen Series. 9 starts, 9 wins. Played 101 laps out of 149 laps. And that's with starting in the back every race. We get up to the front that quick. 21 wins, guys. That's insane. I think we got only 19 wins last season. Sure, we're racing in another series a little bit more than we did, but still. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'm going to see you guys at the next race.